All right, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the District of Brown Deer School Board meeting. I call this meeting to order at 6:01 p.m. Verification of public notice. Meeting has been publicly noticed. Verification of a quorum. We have 6 of our 7 board members in attendance this evening. Approval of the agenda. Would someone like to make a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
Make the motion to approve.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Robinson. Motion has been made. Do we have a second? All right, thank you very much, Ms. Wells. Motion has been made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing and seeing none, all in favor, raise hand and or aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing and seeing none, motion carries unanimously 6-0. And our mission statement is through the lens of excellence, equity, and engagement. We are dedicated to empowering every student with the essential skills to build a foundation for lifelong learning. And our vision is to provide a rigorous education that empowers our students to confidently navigate in our ever-changing world. All right, let's go on to our next item, number 2, business office reports. So, Mr. Paul.
Good evening, board.
Good evening.
I only had one thing to update, in the business office is that we had in our semi-annual interest for our bonds in the amount of $521,000.
What was that again? 500 or
$521,437.75.
one more time?
$521,437.75.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep, we had it in on time into Associated Bank, so everything got transferred and pushed appropriately, so. Our next payment will be in March 1st. It'll include the principal and the interest. Both of those are funded by the 2026 tax levy. And that is all I have.
Okay, all right. Board members, questions for Mr. Paul? Because actually, this is actually one of his first reports that he's just doing himself.
Okay.
So, all right, good job. Short and sweet.
$21,437.75 is the bond that was paid in September to us with interest.
It's
Okay. And what now?
It's in the.
It's in the report.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Anything else from the business office? No, no. All right, let's go on to our next item, number 3, fostering academic accountability. So would that be Dr. Cotton? Would that be Ms. Ramos? Who would that be?
Hello,
All right.
good evening, board.
Good
I
evening.
am happy to report enrollment numbers.
Oh, wait, I thought you were Turner today.
Now I'm.
Oh, so are you doing like this? Are you doing the split personality thing on us? Okay.
When we started, I was with Turner, and now to report, I am with Ramos.
All right, sounds good. I just need to know who I'm talking to.
Ms. Ramos.
Oh, thank you.
Reporting. Later, I'll switch back.
Okay, there you go.
I am happy to report that as of Friday, the numbers you have listed are the numbers as of Friday, 1631 total students. We have returning students, 1383, new enrollments, 248. However, I do have an updated number for you as of today. As of today, we have a total enrollment of 1,643 students. Returning students,
Wait, so late.
1391,
1391, okay.
new enrollment, 252.
52, all right. All right, good, 1643. We're there. And then, so now we always think about it, and for all our educators that are in the house, Third Count Friday is the only number we really care about.
What date is that?
September
September
19th.
19th.
September 19th. So yeah, that's that number. And that's one of the reasons why parents are always a little bit late doing registration, whether or not they thought about someplace else or they didn't, or whatever. Hey, but we like this number right now so far, so good or whatever. And I believe it'll probably go by about another 30.
Yeah.
Probably go about another 30.
This is
Like-
our first time up since
Yeah.
2021.
Yes.
So I did want to share that we right now are over what our projected enrollment is
That's what
right
I'm
now.
gonna ask.
We're just trying to secure to make sure, double checking to make sure that all the kids that say that they're here, that they're actually here. I wanted to commend Ms. Ramos and Ms. Dallas for all of the work they've done in regards to this. She's been on calling and probably annoying those people who were a little late with their registration, but it's paying off as we are basically what, 14 years old, 21 total.
Where are we sitting at, Ms. Ramos, where are we sitting at with those open enrollment seats? All filled?
Filling them, yes.
So we're still
Of
not.
course, some people declined it because they didn't know we don't offer transportation. They don't read the fine print, but we are going through our list and getting the students that want to come to Brown Deer and enrolling them.
Right, that's one reason why I thought it was numbers probably gonna go about another 30 to 40 by the time everything is said and done. So yeah, good job, good jobs. Board members, any questions for Ms. Ramos in relationship to the enrollment numbers outside of kudos? That was it.
I will return back to being Carol.
Oh, okay, you making Ms. Turner that? All right. Open that can of worms, didn't I? All right, let's go on to our item number B, approval of new hires and approval of resignations. Ms. Jackson.
Yes, good evening, board. Do not have any resignations or new hires.
Good job, good job. We'll take it. So are we fully staffed? Or just we're staffed as much as we needed to?
That
as
is
the year
correct.
started?
Yes,
All right,
that is correct.
sounds good.
I mean, the few positions that we do have open are not, they don't interfere with operations at all. And so they're already in the process of interviewing for those. It's like 5 positions.
There's
Some
5
building
positions.
positions, a sped, cross categorical position. It's really minimal. So we're able to operate.
So we're doing our own substitutes now?
We do 2 building subs, one for the elementary and then one at the middle high.
Yeah, and so just to confirm, we have a multi-trade professional teacher position, which is just a limited term fill-in. We do have a head teacher of CTE program, so that is fine.
You said a limited, I'm sorry. You said a limited
Yeah,
term
so
for
right
what
now, we
position?
do have a head CTE teacher that is working a accommodation schedule. That's not interrupt instruction. Right, and so then we have a special education cross-categorical teacher, which is a limited term. Building sub for the high school, building sub for the elementary school, and then one special education. Which does also, it does not impact instruction, daily instruction or operations.
2 sped and 3 cross categoricals.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you much. Any questions? No? All right. Let's go on to our next item, approval of Neola policy review for our first reading.
Good evening, board. Tonight, there are 29 policies for your first reading review. The administration works with Neola to adopt recommended changes and modifications as proposed by the company. The proposed new, revised, and replacement policies, administrative guidelines, and forms included in this update have been thoroughly prepared and reviewed by Neola's legal counsel for statutory compliance. The district does not make its own changes or substitute language for any policies provided by Neola. Neola is vigilant in providing policy language that has been vetted by legally accuracy by outside legal counsel to ensure consistency with federal and state laws. And so if you have any questions about any of the first readings, I'm ready to answer any questions you may have.
Didn't have any. I'll look back. Board members, any questions in relation to this first reading? All right, I didn't see anything whatsoever. All right. So, would someone like to make a motion to approve the first reading?
Dr. Reno, I would like to make a motion to approve the first reading of the Neola policies
As presented.
as presented.
Thank you very much. All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second? All right. Go in, all right. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing and seeing none, all in favor, raise hand and or aye. Any opposed? Hearing and seeing none, motion carries unanimously 6-0. Let's go on to item number 4, connecting schools, family and community.
The annual meeting will be held on Thursday, September 25th, BDE in the cafeteria. The meeting will begin promptly at 6 p.m. For the listening public, we encourage you to come out to hear about the financial as well as academic health of the school district. In order to vote on this year's proposed budget, you must be a village resident and you must be present to vote. And with that, goodbye, report.
Anybody have any questions in relation to our annual report? As board members, you know, we are there and we vote. All right, but we vote, not as board members, but we vote as residents. All right. And so everything that's kind of going on within there or whatever have you, that we vote on. And again, like Dr. Cotton said, in order to be able to vote, you have to be a resident of the village of Brown Deer in order to be able to do that. We will not start the meeting. We will have individuals that will run the meeting for us to be able to do that. Okay.
And just for the board, for your information, we are in the process of getting someone to secure that does that a bit for us. So we're working with resident individuals, maybe a staff member to help us out with that.
So a couple questions. One, will we start to publicize it online?
I know that we're going to say something about it. Tomorrow, we have the village and district combo meeting tomorrow. So we know we'll do it there. We'll also make sure that it goes into the village newsletter that comes out every week, that it'll be there as well too. And we'll do that up until the meeting.
We can definitely make sure that we place it in the tracker and any other social media. I also mentioned it to staff about them coming out. I just need to emphasize to them in order to the part about voting, that you have to be a village resident, but I did encourage them to come out so that they could hear about the financials and the academic health of the district. So we can publicize immediately.
Did you have two questions, Ms. Robinson?
I did. So I know that you have to be present in person to vote, but could we project virtually? Just for people to watch.
Well, I mean, we do that. Actually, we've done that every year. We've always done that part to where we were able to do it, but people couldn't vote. They had to be in person to be able to do it. I think we've done it before.
Never known it to be
I
virtual.
thought we've done that in the past, that we did that. And I was thinking, was it this year? Weren't we talking about potentially doing a QR code or whatever? Because the other thing too was we wanted to potentially start to ask those questions about referendum.
Yeah. We do have a survey that we're in the process of creating that for individuals that will be there, that really speak to the referendum and just favoritism toward it, or just for us to find out information. So we can create a QR code. Remember, I've only done one and it's like a blur now. At this point.
And the only reason I'm saying it here, in this part right here, and it's not on the agenda, is because we were publicizing it at the budget hearing and annual meeting. All right. And that's the only reason we're discussing, we even are mentioning that right now, because it is a part of that. So.
So then, go ahead. Because I've never known them to be virtual. So can we verify that that is an option for people, particularly considering our topic of discussion for that?
Sorry.
Yeah, but remember, they can always watch, they could just never vote.
Don't we look at that?
It's always on the screen, right behind us.
You'll probably get an answer to your question.
Yeah.
Right there by Kara.
Yeah, it was projected, but it wasn't. But either way.
Yeah,
If we projected it, then it would be online. So maybe I've got it wrong, because every time I know we projected it, I always thought when we projected it, it was online for people to be able to see. They just couldn't vote.
Yeah. I don't remember, honestly.
I don't remember either. I will definitely look into getting it projected and as well as the publicizing. Okay.
Ms. Ashley, you had a question?
No, it was actually just to piggyback off of the publication piece, because I thought we'd always publicized it in some of the community papers.
Right.
And I also thought I saw it in the news, so I still get the newspaper, and when we get the Metro News, it has the Brown Deer North.
In suburban, the North Shore
Yes.
suburban newspaper.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
budget gets printed in that too as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Or is there anything else in relationship to this, Dr. Cotton?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've come to that time of the meeting where would someone like to make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Oh, Ms. Anderson. All right, Ms. Anderson made a motion. Do we have a second? All right. All right, we have a motion and we've got a second. All in favor, raise hand and/or aye. Any opposed? Hearing and seeing none, motion carries unanimously 6-0. I call this school board meeting officially adjourned at 6:17 PM. A new world's record.